Clay County, Florida, located just west of Jacksonville, is rich in natural beauty and history and is home to one of the top school districts in the state.
Our vision in the Clay County School District is to innovate classroom processes and techniques to engage each student, teacher, and the community in that academic learning process, and to empower students as they walk across the graduation stage to be ready with future 21st century relevant skills.
Clay County is innovating classrooms using technology and the collaborative classroom model.
One of the ways that we're innovating is to use a lot more technology in the classrooms. Students are engaged and more active, more participatory when they put some of their learning into an electronic framework such as an iPad, Kindle, Google Chromebooks. We're using all kinds of new technology and current applications to make learning relevant to students.
At our elementary school, we have our collaborative classrooms, and these are actually professional development sites which allow for the best practices in education today to really be employed in the classroom, and for teachers across the district to come into these classrooms and learn from one another.
The traditional algorithm, but right now, what is she doing? We're constantly sharing ideas. We'll be on the playground at lunch. We're constantly talking about what worked, what didn't, and maybe somebody found something that worked with their students, and we're always sharing, which makes a huge difference. As they say, 3 heads are better than 1. It's great. We have 5 of us that are working together, so it's wonderful. And that really, I think that really trickles down to the kids and helps us become more effective and better teachers.
The idea is that we need to get the refab metal put back in place.
In high schools, students are engaged in innovative themed learning communities around areas of interest known as the Academies of Clay.
Still have to learn how to read and write and do all those skills and arithmetic, but now we're providing a relevance, a hook, if you will, in which to hang knowledge on to make it more personable for students, so students see the purpose to education in an ever-changing world.
Okay, so today, guys, we are going to be working on tissue cultures.
It's a great program. Teaches you responsibility, time management, communication skills. And I just feel like in my nursing category, I'm going to need the communication skills when I have patients walking in. 3, 2.
This year, I'm also taking English online, which opens my schedule up a lot. I can take 3 academy classes this year. Half my schedule is dedicated to this program.
We're Golden Eagles. That's all we have for you today. Until Monday, stay fly.
FI.
Innovations in the classroom are engaging students and the community in the education journey.
We're not looking for the sage on the stage. We're looking for the teacher to be more of a guide by the side, and we're looking for the students to be able to learn more collaboratively, to work in groups. We're not talking about letting a student get stuck on a problem. The teachers will continually, in real time, each class period, each day, assess where these students are and move them along.
You're going to be great, but I want you to go one step above that. So I want you to kind of use the imagination. So one side is going to be real, now I really are human, but the other side I want you to create.
I think the heart of this initiatives that we have in place are really the idea of relevance and engagement, because we know that kids who are engaged and active in relevant learning are going to want to be in school.
Right now, you guys are kind of stuck in this fundamental stage of learning how to push paint around on the paper. But you need to understand that this is getting you closer to your ultimate goal, which is being able to communicate what's happening on the inside, your creativity, your innovation.
The culture as a whole, I say, is very engaging. They're like a close-knit family. The school supports the community supports the schools, and when it comes down to the schools, the district, it supports its supervisors, its teachers, as well as its students, because it wants to provide the best educational experience a child can have.
Agriculture isn't just about the animals and the plants that we planted yesterday, but it's about teamwork.
That as our students leave, the ultimate goal when they walk across the graduation stage is that they are empowered at the student level to go out and provide relevant 21st century skills to the current job market. Our job market has changed, and we must begin to engage and empower these students at the earliest levels, because we are a skill-based marketplace. As students prosper, in order to prosper, they're going to have skills. They're going to have to be able to read, collaborate, work in teams. So we have to do all that for our students.
Over the past 3 years, we have seen our graduation rates continuously increase. Our graduation rates have not only increased district-wide, but within every student subgroup, including our ESC students.
Just the growth from their papers from the beginning until even now, it is just phenomenal.
You guys will just continue placing everything and get it ready to rivet. We'll be good to go, okay? And then our goal is to try to give them real-world exposure to that. And while we may not be able to necessarily say, okay, you're definitely going to use this particular skill or this particular aspect, there are things that do transfer to other jobs and other capabilities.
Clay County is leading the way through innovation and student and community engagement with the ultimate goal of empowering students.